Welcome everybody. Welcome to our latest Calgary Real Estate Investment Forum seminar.
Yeah, we're really excited about this session tonight just because we wish we had someone to teach us the top 10 core fundamentals of investing in real estate. Tim and I, when we started off, we had to learn as we went through everything, right? And we made some huge mistakes, and I guess that's why we do what we do. So we've been getting a lot of questions about our Fearless Real Estate Wealth Mastery Program, and we just thought we'd just run through exactly what it's about. We're not here to push it on anyone. We never wanted to be those kind of investors or realtors to push something on anyone, but we have been getting a lot of questions, and we just thought we'd inform everybody what it's all about.
Yeah, so for a lot of people on this call, they already are members of this. For any of the new people out there and they want to know what's involved with it, we're going to just go through it really quickly just to see what you get when you get our Fearless Real Estate Wealth Mastery Program.
Yeah, for sure. So the program itself is $1,000. There is a payment option for $100 a month. You could do either or. And the program is solely designed to make you money. And when we say make you money, we can tell you exactly how much we aim to make our clients. And that's $1 million in equity. So if you're doing this program, we set you up to actually buy the amount of properties you need to get to $1 million worth of equity. We never knew when we started, Tim, that we would create so many millionaires when we did start, and it's been so successful. So we just want to explain exactly what it's all about tonight. And some people come to us, like Jeff's on the call tonight. He's actually a renovator. He joined us about 6 months ago. Yep. Jeff, I don't know how long ago it was, maybe 6 months ago. As soon as he joined up with us, we put him up together with another member who had $200,000 in cash. We put them together, did a JV, and now they're looking to make close to $200,000 on a flip. So is it worth it? It depends what you're after, I guess. But it's definitely not a get-rich program. It's slow and steady, and it's all about running a new business. A new business that takes less than 1 to 2 hours a month that can create $1 million. So
yeah, and the back end of our program, it's got every single real estate investment topic that is relevant these days. We've got all of our seminars are taped, so you can go back and look at the ones you've missed and go way back and see ones that we were doing a year and a half ago. We've got all the forms, all the guides, everything you need to get you started and to move you forward.
Yeah, and then also there's sections like in-class sections where you'll be learning from us in a classroom setting, but you can learn anywhere in the world, on the go, on your cell phone, at the gym, wherever you are. Yeah, so we'll get into a little bit about what you get. Here we go. So yeah, 24 live events throughout the year. Every state we high quality real estate investment mentorship every step of the way. So as we said, we don't want to just have people just do this. We want to give them the support they need, especially when it comes to setting goals and then working out their right strategy. There's so many strategies out there. We teach every strategy, but it's not for every person. We have to stress that. And our main goal is to eventually, if you don't have the credit right now or the ability or the funds to buy a property, there are different ways, and we'll get into that. But eventually, we want to get you there where you're buying properties either through joint ventures or you're doing it on your own.
Yeah, and back to that, the mentorship there. What you really do get is you get access to me and Azad. For our members, we will go that extra yard to make sure that you're getting your property rented, so that you're buying in the right location, that your properties are cash flowing. So you have access to us when you're part of the membership.
Yeah, you get a lifetime worth of tools that you will use to create more money for yourself. And we do this so your portfolio can run on autopilot. And your property should be run on autopilot. Yeah. It shouldn't be that stressful. The only time it's not stressful is when you're not following a system. And so that's why we created this. Something we wish we had when we started, because as we said earlier on, we've made a lot of mistakes. How to write a business plan. We help you execute it. The end goal. We work out where you're going, what you need to do. The business plan really comes down to how many properties you're going to own, how we're going to get there, how we're going to save up for the next one. what type of properties you're going to get into, and what strategies you're going to use to buy the properties. Once again, if you don't have money, we teach you how to raise capital, who to approach, and we can let you in on a little secret. You'll be approaching people that own homes already. The reason why we like going after people that own homes is because they already believe in real estate. They're already investing in real estate, and you're asking them to do what? You're asking them to use their money to invest in more real estate. Okay, we educate you on how you're going to approach them, how you're going to attract them. The last line here is build a prospectus. We get our investors to build a prospectus on case studies, like if they're flipping homes, we get them to document it, put it into a binder so they can show other investors what their proven track record is, or even if it's just a rental property, what the rents are, what the mortgage amount is. Show people the analysis, what the appreciation is going to be. So then when they go and showcase this, it's very, very easy to get a yes, I'll invest in you.
Yeah, so some of the seminars and topics that we've gone over, we've got videos and interviews and things like that on the back end. You know, why do we invest in real estate? What's your end goal? Why do you want to create wealth? How to choose the right properties for maximum appreciation cash flow. We went over that already today. The right property will determine your success or your failure in real estate. We tell you what to avoid. We tell you what neighborhoods to avoid. And every year at the beginning of the year, we go over the top 10 neighborhoods to invest in the coming year. And a lot of research goes into this. It's not like we just throw out names or anything. We are studying neighborhoods every day. We're in properties every single day. So we know where our investors are getting success, and that's where we try to, emulate that with new investors.
Yeah, I mean, you could use this in any city. We give you a lifetime of knowledge so you can implement what we're doing here in Calgary. You could do it anywhere. We teach you about property cycles, ongoing education, so you are in the know of the latest trends or different mortgage products, so you can continue growing your portfolio. We also show you how to dive into the market research out there to see what communities, as we spoke about today, Bowness and Ogden, who knew 3 years ago that would be saying, yes, you know what, those areas are up and coming and they're going to be great. This is the time to get in there. So you need to figure out in your city, wherever you are, what are the up and coming communities. Funny enough, we've been staying away from downtown. We can definitely tell you that downtown condos in Calgary is definitely on the way back up. And it's time to start. We're already investing in condos in Marda Loop and in Mont Royal areas like that. And we can see the Beltline coming back. So
yeah, we're starting to, it's coming into our radar right now. We don't think that it's a place to do those little flips that we were doing in 2008, 2009, but it's going to come back. And when it is, our investors that are into that, renovating and flipping condominiums, they'll be right there on top of it, and we'll be able to share their experience with you as well.
Yeah, so the reason why we do all this is so you actually can take action, get the fear out, and take action and buy the right property. And by doing that, you get comfortable, you learn as you go. We're here to support you every step of the way. It doesn't matter where you live. And you know what? It's once you do take action, it's fun. It's exciting. And once you start making money, it even gets better and better, right? And it is possible. We don't want to come across as this is, as we keep saying, a get rich quick program. It's not. We really want a community. We want like-minded people that will take action and learn as you go as well.
Yeah, and some other things, getting the right financing, how to structure the no money down deal. That's one of the things that we concentrate a lot on. I know we've done a lot of these deals where you're putting no money down. It doesn't really mean no money down. It means none of your own money down. So we go into that in great detail. How to buy bank foreclosures. What we're hearing is that when the states come out of this pandemic, there's going to be a lot more foreclosures. What we're hearing up here is not so much. Our lending standards have really, really, really tightened up since the financial crisis. So we're not going to see a huge jump in foreclosures, but they're out there. We've gone after a few in the last year, and when they come up, if it's a deal to be had, we let our members know. Using RSPs to buy real estate, that's something that Danielle can help everybody with. VTBs, again, that's something that we don't hear a lot of right now, and the economy's coming back. But in economic cycles where things are on the downturn, VTBs become a really, really attractive way to get
I know
real estate.
in one of the modules in our program, we talk about all VTBs, and it's very, very attractive for sellers that have owned these houses for many years. There's some Greek guys we know, they own 30, 40 houses, but if our investors can go out there and show them that if they do a VTB and they don't sell the property and take a huge capital gains hit, but they could actually just pay tax on the VTB as it goes, it is so enticing for sellers to go and do this. So it's a great way for people to actually buy property and not use the bank. Become your own bank, actually. So yeah, moving on. Once again, we talked about how important it is to use our landlord kit, fire the property manager. I mean, the property manager is just costing you money. You could do it on your own. Once the tenants are in there, there's nothing to do, especially if you've got good tenants. So our landlord kit gives you everything. It comes with the program, everything you need to fire the actual property manager, save money every month and do it on your own. And that way you're looking after your asset. How to legalize a secondary suite. We go through this step by step. We believe for any young investors out there that are getting into buying rental properties, it should be a suited property. When you have a suited property, you can increase the rents by 40%. And that way we've got investors right now that are living for free in their own properties. They're house hacking, and then they can go on to buy more properties. It's definitely a way to actually grow your business quicker.
Yeah, and as you grow, the banks will take both rents up and down as to help you get your next property. If you have an illegal suite, the bank will only take one lease. So legalizing it helps you, grow your portfolio down the road. And it helps you attract tenants because you have a safe legal suite. The city's inspected it, they've given you the sticker, it's safe, it's legal, and you can tell that to tenants and you can use it to upsell your property.
Yeah, so basically we always want to go down that road legalizing the suite. Just legalizing a suite could cost as little as $5,000. The cheapest we've done it in for our clients is $2,500, and it can increase the value of the property up to $60,000. So it is a huge investment tool, especially if you're doing the BRRRR. We go through step by step on legalizing suites. Flipping houses the right way. Our program, we're straight up. We're teaching you which communities to go in, what proven track records to look out for. We teach you how to take away the speculation, so then you know what profit you're going to get at the end of the day. And it's simple as that. Our flipping houses module will teach you step by step on how to make money and do it the right way, and actually how not to lose money, because we see people get into it and do the wrong renovations, and that can just kill it, or do the wrong renovations on the wrong properties. We've had time and time again, people come to us wanting to sell their flip properties and they're backing onto major roads, or there's a cell phone tower at the backyard, or there's a shopping plaza behind it. I mean, you don't want to do any flips anywhere near that, and we teach you which properties to buy. And it comes down to just picking the right investment properties too, Tim. Not every investment property is going to be successful. You need to learn how to choose the right properties. And when you do choose the right properties, it's win-win for you as a landlord and win-win for the tenants.
And the last point on this page, the BRRRR strategy: buy, renovate, rent, refinance, and repeat. It's all the rage in investment clubs these days. People read all about it, and it looks like you can put all your investment in and then take it all out at the end once it's renovated and rented. To do this, you have to really, really get the property at the right price, because when you're refinancing it in Canada anyways, you can only refinance to 80% of the value. So you have to have the proper entry price, and you have to know what the renovated properties are valued at in that same neighborhood. So it takes a lot of analysis. It can be done depending on the neighborhood, the city that you're in. You really have to get your analysis and your numbers right.
We're working with a young guy, Carlos, right now, who wants to do the BRRRR strategy, and he was sending me some really nice houses renovated, and that will not work for the BRRRR strategy because you can't add value. So now we're looking at properties. I've kind of had to educate him and say, hey, Carlos, you know what? We have to get properties that we could either build a garage on, or we could legalize the suite. increase the value that way so then he can get some of his seed capital back and then go do it again. Okay, next, quickly in our course, we go through commercial and multifamily investing. The best thing about our investors, when you do become an investor, you get invited to do syndications. We're currently looking at buying properties up in Edmonton, 12 plexes, 16 plexes, small apartment buildings, and we teach you what to look out for. We have full modules on when buying apartment buildings, what to look out for, how to run the numbers, and what returns you can get. So
yeah, and the commercial and multifamily investing, when everybody talks about that, they think about big buildings. One area that our clients are specializing a lot in is small multifamily. So what they'll do is they'll go buy a half a duplex and with an illegal basement suite, and they'll legalize the basement suite. That gives them 2 units. Then over time, they'll buy the other half of the duplex, legalize the basement suite down there, and then they have a legal 4-plex. So using the small multifamily properties out there and using these strategies of legalizing the basement suite, you're adding value to this place and adding a ton amount of rents that you can use with the banks to go and qualify for more down the road. So small multifamily is what we're getting a lot of success with these days.
Yeah, also in our program, we go through all of the real estate accounting. We have an accountant that goes through step by step what you can write off, when to incorporate. We actually have our lawyer giving courses in there on legal liabilities, what to look out for, how to protect yourself. So this is everything you need to know. We've put it all together. We've actually, wanted to give our investors everything they need to succeed. And it goes through step by step, which is easy to follow. Protecting your assets, which I said in the end goal, living off your cash flow.
Yeah, with protecting your assets, we have our accountant come in and give a really lively seminar on the right accounting methods to use with real estate investment. I know Azad loves it and he can't just take his eyes away from the screen when that's going on, but it's a very important aspect of your real estate business. You have to get the accounting right.
It's funny because accounting is not for me. Trust me, I love making money, but that's why I hire good accountants, and that's why we bring them in to teach you guys on what to do. And if you're sitting there and you're thinking, oh, geez, I don't have the money, or I don't know if this is for me, or I can't get a mortgage, whatever it is, this is for everybody out there. If you want to make money and you can't get a loan, it doesn't matter. We go to our alternative investment strategies. We've got experts doing this. Our clients have become the experts now. Lease options is a great way to make money. Tim and I have completed over 120 lease options. So we definitely know what we're talking about there. Agreements for sale is another way that you could go and approach sellers right now, or people that are wanting to sell their properties, and do an agreement for sale, which is more like, what did we used to call it? Agreements for sale. We used to take someone's loan over again. I forget what it's called. Anyway, agreements for sale, basically you
equity sale.
Equity sale, that's right. So agreements for sale is like an equity sale. You pay them the portion between what the property's worth and what's owing on the mortgage. You take over the mortgage, and then basically you put a new mortgage on at the end of the term, which could be 3 years away, 5 years away. It is a great way to buy properties if you can't qualify today, because you could ride the appreciation, or you could flip the property while not even owning it technically.
Yeah.
So it is awesome. Rent to own strategies, as we said, we've got members doing that, and we go through case studies. I know our who does our case study there? Mark Kelly does our case study on rent to own strategies. He has the best system. We go through that step by step for our investors. And then the last one here, Airbnb like a champ. Airbnb like a champ. We've got a guy that has 17 Airbnbs, and I don't even think he owns one of them, right?
No, he doesn't. He's got them all subletted, and he's got 2 employees actually working for him that go in and they clean the places, and they stock up all the little candies and stuff in the fridges. It's almost like a little hotel room where there's little Cokes in the fridge and stuff like that. And he charges the tenants for that. And the ladies who clean it for him, they make a checklist, and it comes off the tenant's credit cards, or the client's credit cards if you do an Airbnb. So
there's so many strategies you can use to basically get ahead, even if you can't qualify today, and start making money from. And we've got all of these modules in there for people to start making money instantly once they take our course. So that is what our program is all about. We give you the secrets. We give you all of the secrets. We wanted to do that. We didn't, you know how they sell courses and some courses will have an evening and then you're invited to the weekend, and then to get the real secret, you have to go to the boot camp. We didn't want any of that. We wanted to give you all the secrets to create a lifetime of wealth for you. And it's all about you. It's not about us. We go through the good and the bad of investing in real estate. And that's what makes us different.
And there's one more part of it that we want to talk about. It's our new Crew TV channel. We've talked about this for the last month or two, but we're really ramping it up and telling our clients stories and getting them to tell their stories about how, you know, they've made money in real estate, what strategies they're using. We're finding that, you know, getting the actual clients to tell their stories, it's believable. You guys can see what our clients are doing.
Yeah, we never really wanted to be on YouTube or anything like that, but it's really taken off. I mean, we've on some of these videos, there's a couple of thousand views. So, and as Tim said, the best thing is you can hear from our clients, and these clients, some of them, like Lillian and Hart there in the bottom, have made 150 grand in less than 3 years. There's other guys that have made 100 grand. There's guys flipping houses. And we've got new members that are going to be doing stuff, and we're going to be putting that on our Crew TV on YouTube. If it's hard to find, you can find it on our website, calgaryrealestatewealth.com. You can find our YouTube. And once again, if you haven't read our free ebook, please take a read of it. And we beg everybody out there to start investing in real estate. It is the easiest way to make money. We're not just telling you that. We can tell you, because if you follow our system, you'll definitely have a good time with it. And once you see the equity going up, you'll be very happy with yourself doing this course.
Yeah, and you can see all these clients, they're all smiling because they're having a good time too. I mean, when we go out and look at houses, it's not all serious analysis business. You know, we like to have a good time with our clients, and they have a good time doing it, and they enjoy running their real estate investment businesses. They're taught the right way so they avoid the problems. And, you know, in the end, they just better their financial position. So that's it for our seminar today. Thank you very much for coming. If you want to, you know, take a look at the book or the ebook, or the, you know, get into some of what the course involves, take a look at our website, calgaryrealestatewealth.com. Other than that, if you want to book a meeting one-on-one with us, just reach out via email at Azad's email address or mine, or even phone or text us, and we can sit down with you and discuss, you know, how your real estate investment business is going to go.
Yeah, I know we didn't get to a couple of questions. Feel free to text me or send me an email. I'll definitely answer those questions. There was just a lot of questions there, and we had a lot to go through. I think we went over on time. We look forward. We hope you can join us with our program, and we'll be back on in 2 weeks with another topic. We look forward to seeing you guys there. Nice seeing a lot of familiar faces in the chat there. We look forward to seeing you.
Yeah,
Thanks,
we'll
guys.
see you all in 2 weeks. Thank you.
Take care.